Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Stephanie and I am here today with my L3 Pi Day haul. So this is my first year actually purchasing on Pi Day. I think in the last couple years before, I just wasn't very confident in buying that large of a quantity of a scent, even though it's less than a loaf. I like to try things a lot. Obviously, I have my old reliable favorites, but I have only recently felt comfortable purchasing in larger quantities of things that I know I love. But of course, this year is also the last Pi Day before they close, so I knew that I was going to participate. I made a couple of blend requests that were poured, which is really awesome, and I ended up getting 7 pies. So I have those here. I also have a couple of extras that Jen and Trish were so kind to throw in because there was just a little shipping issue with my last order. And I only want to bring this up just because the customer service that I received was so amazing. Not only did they give me a credit to the store, they helped me figure out the shipping issue, they paid for the extra shipping thing that needed to happen, and they sent extras in the box, which is so much more than was needed, but I am so grateful. So I just wanted to say that because the customer service at L3 is just unmatched and I am really going to miss them. But so I have my pies, I have those 3 things that they so kindly gifted to me, and then I have my samples. So that's the order that I'm going to go in. So let's just start with the first pie here. So this one was one of my pour requests. This is blueberry cheesecake, apple strudel, and pie crust. This one was one of my pour requests. I have talked about before, I love blueberry and apple mixed together, and I've been on a journey with blueberry cheesecake, and from other vendors, I found that my favorite way to do blueberry cheesecake is with an apple note along with it. And this one is honestly better than I could have imagined. The blend that I originally tried with blueberry cheesecake and apple is Ghost with the Most Babe from Fantasy Wax, and that one is blueberry cheesecake, apple fritters, and sugar cookies. So this one is a little different with the apple strudel and the pie crust. But oh my gosh, this is just so divine. The way that blueberry and apple mix together is just so seamless. I don't feel like I'm smelling blueberry and apple. It transforms into something that becomes one. And it's just so good. And the addition of the pie crust and the strudel part of the apple strudel give the blueberry cheesecake that bakery base that it really needs. I feel like blueberry cheesecake on its own most of the time just smells like blueberry cheesecake filling, but I'm missing that crust note. But this just totally brings it out. I wanted to smell the embed because that is just in plain pie crust. And I can smell it, it's good. But I'm gonna be careful holding it up right now, but this one is incredible. Incredible. I'm so glad that I requested that. I'm so grateful that they poured it. And then I'll do my other pour request just because I'm looking at it. So this one is strawberry pound cake, pumpkin pecan waffles, zucchini bread, and pie crust. This is just like your classic delicious strawberry bakery. And it's so good. Strawberry pound cake almost has a little bit of a buttery note. Like, it's that rich pound cake. It's very sweet. And pumpkin pecan waffles also definitely has a buttery note to me. And then pie crust does as well. So all of that butter mixed together with that deep base of zucchini bread, that hint of strawberry, it is just a super sweet strawberry bakery. This is gonna be so versatile. This is something that can be blended. This is something that can shine on its own. Oh, I just love it. I'm super happy with that. And let me show you how beautiful this is, because look at that pink. Uh-oh, I spilled a little bit, some blueberry cheesecake on my chair. This next one here is blueberry lavender pie crust. Blueberry and lavender together is just absolutely incredible. The way that it blends, oh my gosh, this is so amazing. The straight up just blueberry oil, blueberry without any bakery base, I really like. It's just a true rich, deep blueberry. And the lavender oil is like a sweetened lavender bud. And this to me does read a little bit herbal, but there is that like flaky sweetness from the pie crust. And surprisingly, it really comes out. I am so glad that I got this. This is like a perfect blend of fruity, bakery, and herbal. It's sweet, but it's not super desserty. That's just a really unique and really good blend. I'm so glad that I got that. I'm sorry if the lighting keeps getting weird. The sun is going in and out, but here's the pretty color. Oh, so glad I got this one. That is so good. And blueberry and lavender together, like not just in wax, but in life is amazing. Like I love a blueberry lavender lemonade so much. This one was a little bit of a wild card because cherry makes me nervous, but this one I wanted to try it because the other notes I just knew, like they're all notes that I love. So this is cherry, palo santo, almond, sugar cookie royale, and pie crust. And I felt like if the cherry was too overwhelming, the palo santo was really gonna like smoke that out and mellow it. And sugar cookie royale is also pretty strong. And this is really good. So to me, the cherry in this is very deep and rich. This is not a maraschino, sweet, almondy, or pistachio-y cherry. This is a deep, rich cherry. And to me, it almost smells ever so slightly body care, just because that rich, deep cherry almost reminds me of like a plum type of note, which can lean that way. But blend this with some like zucchini bread and another warmer, and I feel like it could totally lean bakery too. This is so good. It's smoky and rich at the top, and then at the end you get that sweetness. And I'm really excited to melt this and see how this one transforms on warm. Also, I just have to say, these were just poured like a week and a half ago, and they already smell so strong, which is so wild. This one is PB&J pie. This is peanut butter, strawberry jam, fresh baked bread, and pie crust. This is a blend that I've had before minus the pie crust, and it is one of my favorites. Oh gosh, it's so good. The peanut butter is such a deep, like realistic peanut butter. It doesn't come off as like artificial or plasticky at all. And I have talked so much about L3's strawberry jam, but you just need to try it if you hadn't, because it is such a deep, rich, realistic strawberry. And their fresh baked bread oil is amazing. It's super bready. And the pie crust really sweetens this. Like I'm honestly shocked by how much work pie crust is putting in all of these blends, because it's really shining through. This one is good. If you like fruity bakery, but you like that deep fruity bakery, I feel like you would like the addition of the peanut butter. I don't know. I think it's nice. This next one is bourbon, butterscotch, wood smoke, and pie crust. This one is so good. I love butterscotch, and I think bourbon butterscotch is a single oil. I love it. It's so deep and caramelly. It's super rich. Super rich, super dense. I didn't realize that there are people that butterscotch is like a polarizing oil. To me, it is like the best thing ever. And the wood smoke, L3's wood smoke is wood smoke. Like, it is smoky, it is real, it smells like a piece of burning wood, and it's so good. I love like earthy fire scents. The juxtaposition of that rich bourbon butterscotch with the wood smoke, to me, oh, it smells like a campfire with like the most delicious, rich, caramelly sweetness. Oh, I love that. That is gonna be so good. Then the last pie that I have here is pumpkin pecan waffles, yellow cake, cream cheese frosting, zucchini bread, and pie crust. Like your perfect bakery blender. This scent also stands on its own. Yellow cake is one of the best cake oils to me. It genuinely smells like a true yellow cake. It's so wild how different it smells from white cake. I like both of them, but yellow cake is good. And you get that butteriness of the pumpkin pecan waffles right away, blended perfectly with that yellow cake and cream cheese frosting. I don't smell too much of the zucchini bread yet, but oh my gosh, is that good. That is like sweet, rich bakery goodness. Cannot wait to melt that one. So those are the 7 pies that I got, and now I will show the extras that Jen and Trish threw in for me. So first, they gave me a whole 4-pack of fluted tarts of brownie batter, yellow cake, vanilla butterfudge, brown sugar pound cake. I have never smelled the brownie batter oil before, but I know everyone talks about it and loves it. Really, truly smells like that realistic, pre-baked whip, like after you've combined all the ingredients together and you're about to pour it in the pot, or you're about to pour it in the pan, that is what this smells like. And the yellow cake comes out in here too. I mainly smell the brownie batter and yellow cake and some of that like super richness from the vanilla butterfudge. This is so good. I cannot wait to try it. And I'm iffy on chocolate, but it seems like the brownie oils I tend to do well with. They also gave me this puppy pack in October Vibes Green Apple. October Vibes is candy corn, marshmallow, birthday cake, and sugar cookie royale. This is good. This to me, okay, so green apple can sometimes be a little candied or harsh, but the addition of the October Vibes, specifically the sugar cookie royale, really tones it down and blends well. This to me smells like when you're making an apple pie, if you're making it with green apples and you cut up all the green apples and you've mixed it with that sugar, that is what this smells like. I'm very excited to melt that. The last extra that they gave me was this egg in wild berry tulip. I love this. This to me smells like sweet pea, and I love sweet pea. I feel very passionate about how much I love sweet pea. I've said it before. I got sweet pea spray in 2024 that I still use. This smells, it's not identical to sweet pea, of course, because it's not sweet pea, but it is like a very close sister, and I love it. It's that fruity floral, and I really like fruity and floral mixed together. It also kind of reminds me a little bit of pink chiffon, but definitely more of a fruity one. And then last but not least, my samples. So the first one is maraschino cherry sugar cookie royale. This is good. I've never smelled maraschino cherry before because I don't like maraschino cherries in real life, so I've just never really thought to try it in wax, but this is a nice sweet cherry. And mixed with the sugar cookie royale, I like this blend. I don't know that I would like maraschino cherry in other ways, but this is nice. The sugariness of the sugar cookie royale really comes out, and sugar cookie royale always gives me a little bit of a smoke note, so excited to try that one. And then the next one is another sugar cake sample. I'm not going to show this one because it is labeled incorrectly. I believe that sugar cakes is white fluffy cake, whole vanilla buttercream, and crushed vanilla wafers. This is such a good, sweet, heavy vanilla bakery. It is heavy. I really like this. I have now 2 samples of sugar cakes on its own. Very happy about it. I also have blends with sugar cakes. I love them. And then last but not least, sample-wise, I got this blueberry muffin and zucchini bread. This is a well-loved scent by me already. I already have 2 samples of it, so now that I have a 3rd one, I can really use this everywhere. And I also have a bougie bar of it, so I'm gonna be able to use that a lot. But that is all for my Pi Day haul. Let me know what you got for Pi Day. Let me know if you got any of the same scents as me. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your favorite is. Subscribe if you like wax videos, and I will see you in my next one.